Modern Mahjong's here, and we're sharing tips to avoid tells. These are things we've been working on incorporating in our own games. Let us know if they're helpful for you. First, observe your own actions, your body language, your facial expressions, your physical tile tells, and think about all the comments you're making. These are all things that are giving away information. So, what can you do? What can you change to prevent sharing this information? First, keep your posture, your body language consistent and try to avoid extreme facial expressions. And what we mean by that is if you are getting closer to winning, you might lean in closer to the table, or you might appear to be more tense or more anxious. Those are things that give away clues that you're getting closer to winning. When you're doing the Charleston or when you're picking tiles, avoid extreme facial expressions of being very happy with what you picked or being frustrated with what you just passed and then received in the Charleston. All of these things could be giving clues as to where you are in your hand. You could be giving clues if a pick was helpful, if you're one away. Also, racking, while many people are taught that racking is required, it is only one of the ways to close the window of opportunity to call a tile. If you always rack, then when you switch to only picking and discarding without even racking, players might notice this and think, oh, they know exactly the tile they need for Mahjong, they're only one away. So things like this are important to kind of maybe switch it up a bit. While Mahjong is a social game, there's plenty of time with the pace of the game to talk and catch up during the mixing of the tiles and setting up the walls. During the game, it's really important not to talk about your hand or other people's hands. Don't talk about going the wrong way, tiles not being helpful, the comment, are there any jokers in this set? Whoops, I missed a call, or I wish I could have called. All of these things are such clues into your hand and really give information, valuable information about what you're playing. Your tiles can talk. Keep the tiles in the sloping part of your rec together and not arranged by groupings. Unless you're advanced enough to be able to kind of throw people off by your groupings, which some people do, we do not recommend keeping space between the tiles on the sloping part of your rack. The other thing we don't recommend is filing your tile. With each pick, you should just pick the tile, rack it in your rack, and then discard. If you take the time to figure out where the tile goes, first of all, you're not racking right away. And second of all, you're giving information that that tile is helpful towards your hand. Another thing is, especially if you play with a bettor, don't always arrange your tiles the exact same way, because if a bettor's walking around and they see how you set up your hand and then they're playing with you the next round, they have valuable information that, oh, he always keeps all of his discards on the left side. So that's something to consider. All of these things are important for you to notice about yourself so you could prevent doing them, as well as pick up on other people's clues. So maybe they don't listen to our videos, maybe they haven't found our channel yet. What you could do is pay attention to all of these things that other players, if they're always complaining, I don't have any jokers, I don't have any jokers, and then the next round they're really quiet, unless they're bluffing, that might mean they have a ton of jokers in their hand. So pick up on the posture, the tiles, just what if they are usually very quick to reach their hand in to pick a tile. And sometimes when they go to reach, as they realize what tile was discarded, they kind of flinch and pull their hand back. That's an example of, oh, maybe they need that tile. Or sometimes players will say hold or pause or never mind. Those are all things that are giving information. So we discussed in other videos, one great strategy is be prepared. Know what tiles you're going to be able to call so you don't have to say hold, pause, can you give me a minute? You know right away if a 2-dot is called, you're able to call that 2-dot. Exciting times are ahead. We have open registration for our virtual series. Players can register for this 4-part Zoom weekly class. It's starting June 23rd, continuing the 30th, and then July 7th and 14th. If you can't attend live, we can make arrangements for you to watch it on a private replay on YouTube. Any questions, contact us at modernmahjong.com. We hope you share that with family and friends that are looking to learn. If you already know how to play and you're looking to improve your strategy, our PDF has been getting great feedback. You could get a $10 PDF, learn the 2024 NMJL card on modernmahjong.com. We go over how to pick a hand, important information about the 2024 card, and great backup hands and other information. We really appreciate word of mouth and support of our women-owned small business. We invite you to check out our website, modernmahjong.com. We have a curated collection of Mahjong and Canasta gifts and accessories. We invite you to join us on Facebook if you're not already part of Facebook group Mahjong Community, and check out our YouTube video if you're not watching this through our YouTube channel. There is so much information out there, and unfortunately, a lot of it is not correct. A lot of it is based on house rules or how people play in their own game without letting people know that they're not official rules. We are not against house rules. We just think that everybody should learn the official way so then they could decide if they want to play on house rules. This way, if they know the official rules, they could travel and play wherever they go. If you have any questions, join us on Facebook, ask us a question there, or send us an email. Our visual companion guide for American Mahjong contains all the official rules and more. We've updated it for 2024. We've added an index and other important information based on the 2024 Mahjong Made Easy. You could save if you're out of the US. You could order from Amazon Canada or wherever you are. If you're interested in learning Canasta, check out Modern American Canasta, the complete guide, also on Amazon. We hope you enjoy this video, invite you to stay connected to learn tips and the official rules, discover strategy, and increase your odds of winning. Thanks so much. We hope you have a great day and a great game.